Jeez.
Coach, whenever you're ready, let you start, and then we'll open up for questions.
All right. Well, a heck of a ball game. I mean, that's St. Mary's is well coached, gritty, and tough, and we know them well, and the coaching staffs they're fighters, and so it was just thought it was a great game all the way around, exciting, well played ball game by both, and we just talked about before you got here, it's going to take big plays and big moments, and we've gotten some these first two games, and these two gentlemen to my left, they made some big plays and some big moments, and so proud of them, proud of the effort that we had tonight by everybody. Guys coming off the bench, Kaden Higgins, Maximo Martinez, just gutsy performance by everybody to get a win against a really good ball club.
Andy, what does this win mean for you guys to get to a regional final that you've been building up to these last couple of years to finally get in the postseason and to make your mark so far?
It's big, Shotgun. It's a stepping stone, right? We talked about building this program well and kind of rekindling the fire that's been here in the past, the history of this great program. And so I know that the guys are they've just answered the call, answered the bell every time we've asked them to in some big moments, and so just proud of them. We know we still got work to do, right, for sure, tomorrow, and so big day tomorrow. But certainly it's a big stepping stone for our program.
The decision to go to Kaden late in the game, Brody's kind of been your guys, most trusted reliever throughout the season, in a big situation, and going to a lefty versus a righty. Was there a matchup thing there, or was it just confidence in Kaden and him to get the job done?
No, we felt like Kaden was with his velo. We felt like it was the moment for him. And when he came to the mound, I said, "This is why you came here." And he had a big smile on his face. He said, "Absolutely, man. Let's go." And so, I'm just proud of him. Right? It's been a little bit of a roller coaster for him, but he stayed in it. Proud that he stayed mentally strong and stayed ready. And so, he came in and just did what we needed to be done in that moment. And we just felt like it was time to bring in Kaden and let him rip.
Kaden coming in, I just looked up your data. The hardest ball you've thrown so far this season was 95, 96s and 97s there in that inning. What was fueling that, I guess?
I mean, I think it's just trusting my defense was a big thing for me today. Like, I believe I have the best defense in the country behind me. So being able to go in there and just you could pitch freely, that was huge for me tonight. And just going in there later in the game and just being able to let everything go and just go do my thing and trust my defense, like I said.
What's this process been like for the last 6 weeks or so, where you started struggling as a starter, going to the bullpen and trying to find your way, find your role? How have you kind of navigated that, and to be able to come into such a big moment and be able to put all that behind you and be able to help your team get to a regional final?
Yeah, I think it's been super. I mean, the past few weeks have been a little up and down for me, but I've gone over a lot of things with Sean, and we've kind of brainstormed a little bit of what we could do to get better, just like daily routine and stuff like that. And I just think it was important today for me to just come in and do what my team needed me to do and just be a guy for the team.
Say kind of similar to you, Hedgie, you were off to such a great start, and just the power numbers have kind of slid. Only, I think it was 1 home run in the last 27 games, 2 home runs today. What did you see out there to be able to get it? And it seems like the bats recently, seems like you've been able to hit it kind of all fields, and it seems like you're kind of getting back to where you were in the first half.
Yeah, I just got to trust what I've been doing this whole season, not stray away from the success I've been having just because of the past couple weeks. And I think just trusting in my process and what I've been doing has helped me kind of stay where I am and did what I do tonight.
Andy, what have you seen from Ethan the last week or two to kind of get back into that groove?
Well, I thought it was encouraging. His first home run was a slider, I believe, right? And we talked about he uses the middle of the field so well, and that's his strength. But we've been talking about if a slider off-speed pitch stays middle in, go ahead and get some good ball flight to the pull side. And when he did that, I was like, ooh, okay. When he came back, the dugout slider, he said, yeah. Had a little grin on his face. And then take the fastball. The fastball was a home run the opposite way, and that's kind of what he does. And so, like he said, just trusting it and having a good approach to the middle of the diamond, and you know, the young man works his tail off, and he stays even keel. He doesn't, you know, we always talk about a slow heartbeat. He's got one. He doesn't get rattled. He's been a big part of our success, obviously, to watch his growth as a young man, as a baseball player. It's been fun from a coaching standpoint, watching him just kind of build up to the player he is today. And so I'm just proud of him, just because he stayed the course, and he stays in the fight, and he just kept on getting his work in. And so, and it doesn't always show, right? You just got to keep working, and that's what he's been doing. So I think just the fact that he stayed on a fastball, and then they hung a breaking ball, and he caught it out front, and just trusting that work that he's been putting in.
Don't want to make too much out of one game, but it felt like this had the elements of kind of everything this program that you've been trying to build towards. Falling behind, the resiliency, the fact that you had so many contributions, freshmen, you know, the pinch hitters coming up late to get that extra run, bullpen arms, different things, and guys in different roles, from Mason to Kaden.
Yeah, you think about Augie Lopez, right? He didn't have a great at bat his first at bat, grounded in a double play, and then he got the home run. And Maximo, and you know, comes off the bench and gets a big knock. Both freshmen. Certainly got to be encouraged by that. But everyone's, you know, it's a team, and I think that's the fun thing to watch, is the way that the guys have bought into being a team. And you hear what Kaden said. I think that was heartfelt. He wanted to have success for his teammates. It wasn't about him. He understood the moment, and more than anything else, he wanted to step up and help the team get a win. And so, from me as a coaching standpoint, that's what you ask for. That's what means the world. And so, just proud of the way they've come together and just kind of just rallied around each other, and played well, and dugout's great. They're in it, right? They're getting fired up for each other, and so yeah, that's a big moment. Just like you said, just the way we've been able to build up to what we've been trying to do since we got here.
Ethan, can you kind of talk on that, just the build up over this last 3 years to get to this point right now?
Yeah, I mean, you've heard Coach say it 1,000 times that it's time to get this program back to where it has been. And I think that this year we've really got all the pieces to do that, and we've shown that we have the talent to do that. And I think that throughout this year we've had a lot of ups and downs, but we know with each other that we're right where we want to be, and we have the guys to do it.
And then Andy, just logistically, how do you prepare for tomorrow when you're waiting on an opponent?
Well, we'll just sit tight, and we'll see what transpires there, obviously, in the first game. But we don't change anything. There's nothing really we're not going to change a whole lot, and we'll stay focused, and we'll stay within ourselves and just play our game. When we play our game and just stay together, that's when we've had our most success. So it won't be too many changes. We'll just wait and see what happens, and then we'll be ready to roll.
Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.